Kathy Diekman. I'm the Director of Membership Services from the Salisbury Area Chamber of Commerce. Thank you so much for coming to join us to celebrate 65 years of Salisbury Art Space. Their new gallery. They have a lot to celebrate. Not only, great longevity, which by no means are they getting old, because they're just continuing to grow and improve and get better with time. They also have this new beautiful gallery and art space where you could purchase beautiful local art. So we're just so glad to be a part and to help them celebrate. Before we get into comments, I would like to recognize a couple of our VIPs. We have both Bill Reddish and Sean Jester from Congressman Andy Harris's office. Y'all here somewhere? Please do be sure to take a look at the art exhibit that Allie will tell you more about from our local students that Congressman Andy Harris has graciously shared with us. We have Bo McAllister, Assistant State's Attorney. And I think Donnie Waters is still here. He's on the Board of Directors. Thank you, Donnie, from the Chamber of Commerce. Wasn't sure if I missed Carrie Todd or Jeff Merritt, also from the Chamber Board. Might have got washed out with the rain. Anyway, so as I mentioned, 65 years is a long time to be in business. Boy, if we could all enjoy that kind of longevity. And Allie will be telling us more about how that story evolved over time. But, we joked at the beginning when we were planning for this event to say, maybe in the title make something about that, 65 years but not ready for retirement, maybe ready for Medicare. They have much better things going on. They're 65 years young, and obviously they're doing something right to still be strong and expanding. So in addition to this milestone, I've mentioned their renovated gallery, the gift shop. There's just a whole multitude of events and people that have made Salisbury Art Space what it is. Keeping the arts alive and making Salisbury interesting, drawing tourists and giving a platform for local artists to just show that there are beautiful things in Salisbury. I think that's what this is really about. We need more beautiful things, and this is a great place to find it. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to Executive Director Allie Grice to tell us more of the Salisbury Art story.
Okay, so we have been around, as you know, for 65 years, but we've changed names over the years, so you may all know us as something different. Part of the reason I think we've changed is because our visions change for the organization and the needs from the community change. And I think that's what's allowed us to stay alive for so long, is that we keep a close eye on those changing needs, and we do our best to meet them. So we've been, sorry, I'm blanking. I think that sometimes too, people think of us as just a gallery, but we're much more than that. So we do education for youth, for adults. We do it not just on-site, but off-site. Grants and sponsors and partners actually allow us to do off-site free programming for at-risk youth and other underserved demographics. We're looking to expand that to seniors and other populations, and we're looking actually to develop an art therapy program, as well as a college prep program for art students. And
you have a clay studio, you mentioned to me, because I was like, where is that? Where are people
so
throwing pots around here?
Well, you wouldn't think so. You'd think it's like a maintenance closet or something, but right back there's a whole clay studio with full set of equipment and a kiln all to ourselves, and it's functioning, it's working all the time, pumping out beautiful stuff. Paula Smith right here is our clay studio instructor and coordinator. We're making it happen. And we do the classes for kids and adults, and there's open studio hours, and we even do private workshops.
So like if a grown-up like me that had no skill, I haven't thrown a pot since 7th grade, but if I wanted to make something, I could use the space?
You could definitely do that. And I think clay especially is one of those mediums that is just...
Oh, it's so fun.
It is. You want to get your hands in it, and it's something that everybody, I think, gets something out of. So trying to think of.
Well, you mentioned some of your partnerships with the city. What about the economy? That art is beautiful,
Well,
but it also brings
yes.
in an economic impact.
So I was just looking at some stats, and there's a fiscal year 2017 study done by the Maryland State Arts Council that shows the economic impact of the arts. It actually creates annually over 14,000 full-time positions, as well as over $1 billion in revenues annually. So it shows you that what we do here and what Salisbury is doing as far as developing the arts and culture in the general area and beyond, that it's worth something. It's worth something really, good for...
Something measurable.
Yes, and we're supporting local businesses, and it's great that we're downtown because we can do that locally and support the businesses that are already here. And we wouldn't be able to do all of that without our partners, and that includes the city, the county, the state, who are already making those efforts, and we're just glad that we can kind of expand on them by supporting local business downtown and beyond. So
you're kind of that resource, that meeting place for them to help make it happen.
Yes.
Right? Because
Yep.
you have talent, you have place to actually provide the classes and the ability, and then to show it off and sell it.
Right, and we want the community to feel like this is their space. I think that's something that is kind of a stigma that's attached to a lot of galleries, is that it's not for them, like they're not allowed to come in or something, and we're the opposite of that. So we're here for the community, we are community-based, that's why we exist at all. So if we're not serving the community's needs and we're not making them happy, then what's the point? And we want people to understand that we're here for input, we're here for new ideas, and we want everybody to be involved. So.
Okay, great. Now, tell us a little bit about these exhibits and the video before we do the ribbon cutting,
real
because
quick.
after this you'll move and then I know I lost you.
So real quick, the exhibit that I'm sure a lot of you have already seen is Artists Downtown, which is basically a reflection and celebration of all of the people that have contributed to the arts over the years. It's a fantastic show. There's a whole diverse group of ages and levels of skill and where they're coming from in the community. So please take your time and appreciate these people and the amazing talent we have locally. And in addition to that, as Kathy mentioned earlier, the Congressional Art Competition is national, and so the pieces in the back are District 1 specifically. And it's the first time they've ever been displayed in a gallery, which is really exciting for those students. And it shows them, it gives them the experience of a professional gallery, teaches them what to do and what not to do, and it gives them an opportunity to be proud of themselves and what they're doing, and look forward to the future, be motivated to continue. And then aside from that, I just want to say thank you to all of you for being here, to all of our volunteers that make what we do possible, to all of our partners, to the Chamber for being here for this ribbon cutting and helping us put this on. It's a wonderful thing to celebrate, and to Macron very much for sponsoring this ribbon cutting, as well as Lee Whaley and Associates for sponsoring the exhibition. So thank you again now for being here to celebrate with us.
Thank you. Oh, it truly is a community thing. I mean, and I walked by here quite a bit, and I saw when you were getting this ready, and there were always a different collection of people, hammering things, cleaning things, putting very breakable things in place.
Yes.
Be careful around here.
Yeah, there's a lot of nitty-gritty stuff that needs to be done by a lot of different people, and it wouldn't be possible without them. So I truly thank you guys all from the bottom of my heart.
Aw, that was obviously genuinely felt. And you mentioned about your video that you had put together to tell the story.
I forgot about that part. So I put together a really quick 3-minute video. It just kind of covers everything that we do. So please stick around and just watch it if you have the time, and you can see firsthand photos of what we do and all of that.
Can you get 1, 2, 3?
Under the current brand of Salisbury Art Space, in 2018 our organization is 65 years old. Although we aren't preparing for retirement, we are one of the oldest public arts organizations in Maryland, providing art for all. At Salisbury Art Space, we cover the 3 E's: education, exhibitions, and events. With the help of community partners and generous sponsors, we're able to provide art for all, both on-site and off-site. Did you know that a student involved in the arts is 4 times more likely to be recognized for academic achievement? The arts don't only foster creativity, they also foster wonderful community relationships. Through these partnerships, Salisbury Art Space is able to offer one-of-a-kind programs for youth during out-of-school time hours. The arts harness and foster that creative energy that we see in innovators and entrepreneurs. They also simply make us more well-rounded people. Our talented local artists and educators offer a wide variety of adult classes and workshops all throughout the year. There's something at SAS for everyone, and we welcome all who want to create. All year long, we provide a wide variety of youth art education in our downtown classroom. Each year, you'll see a unique calendar of drawing, ceramics, painting, photography, printmaking, music, and more. Our downtown clay studio is primed for wheel throwing and hand building, and our kiln is always cooking up something beautiful. We offer clay classes for both youth and adults, as well as open clay studio hours and private group workshops. Every year we open up our downtown galleries to highlight art created by youth aged 6 to 18 in our annual Blooming Artists Youth Show. Over the years, our downtown galleries have displayed the art of countless emerging and established local artists, both young and old. Each year we host a unique calendar of open, juried, group, and solo shows. Our downtown gift shop is brimming with local art consignment, encouraging downtown visitors and supporting Lower Eastern Shore artists. The arts are everywhere. Our organization shares art with communities across Wicomico County and beyond, downtown Salisbury, in public schools, and in local community centers, community gardens, and other off-site locations. So stop by our downtown space and meet the family. Salisbury Art Space is your space. Whether you seek artistic education and appreciation, one-of-a-kind handcrafted gifts, a therapeutic form of self-expression, or just a little bit of fun and creative freedom, join us in celebrating the arts and help us spread the gifts that they bring throughout Salisbury and beyond.